experienced in this world. I will be getting to those, some more advanced subjects later on. In the meantime, we are on our welcome screen here at World of Warcraft when you open up the game. Some interesting things. You have your list of player characters, as we talked about in our last video. But right now, we are going to look at the add-ons. So, first things first, hopefully you've gone to curseclient.com, a website that I absolutely recommend. It is a fantastic website that deals with a lot of things, but one of them is the add-ons. And for various games, but especially for us, World of Warcraft. It helps you manage your add-ons for a lot of games that you might be playing and to keep them up to date. So, without further ado, obviously, when you're looking at this little box here, this add-on list, a load out-of-date add-ons, is very important that you keep this checked. Without it, it's going to cause problems to the add-ons that are in game. It's always a good thing to do whenever there's patch day, which is on Tuesdays. Patch day is just when the game itself gets corrected. You get a warning message, and usually the game is offline for some to most of the day. It's always good to come in here and make sure that your add-ons, this box is checked, and that everything is working well with them, and to see what updates you have. The good thing about it is you see here on this little box, you see it says all. Well, this means that these are the add-ons that are attributed to all of your characters. But you can actually pull down this little list here and click on one of your characters and then select which add-ons that you actually want for that character. Usefulness for this is definitely if you have your gold making alt or character that you really don't need the other add-ons for, well, don't put them on. You can actually just check the ones that you need. So definitely on that list should be Trade Skill Master. And as you can tell here and in the post that I put up on my website, wildgoldennuggets.com, we talked about the Trade Skill Master, which you can actually get from curseclient.com. But I also recommend for you to register at their website, tradeskillmaster.com, and get their desktop application, which will give you access to Trade Skill Master 3 and also a way of updating a few things, including amongst them these add-ons as well. So this is the suite of add-ons that we have here, the modules. We talked about it as well in the post. You can take all of them if you want. I choose to take them all because they have been useful at some time or another. The ones that I really talked about in our post, though, is this one here, WoW Auction, Trade Skill Master, obviously the core, you need it, and Auction DB. The reason for this is because this is some of the more important information that you can get from Trade Skill Master. Everything else is very useful. Trust me when I tell you, you really do need these, or you should get them. But if you don't want them, that's not a problem. So, having said this, now we should have check marks on them. They should be ready to go. And you're ready to go inside the world to make sure that the add-on is actually working as it should. Because you notice that this character has other add-ons, obviously the look of the screen when you load up your TSM or when you load up your character is going to be a little different from what you see here. So don't be bothered by it. It's just because I have a whole bunch of other add-ons, including one that's called LVUE, which changes all of this screen. So, welcome to the in-game. I'm on my Alliance side goldmaker named Muhas. Don't ask me about the name. I just picked it randomly. He's a shaman. So I'm actually going against one of the first suggestions I made, is that for gold makers, you should try to, if possible, make it a mage. They're just awesome. Mages get to teleport to a whole bunch of different places. So just that in itself makes them quite useful. But don't worry if yours, like this character here, is not a mage. It's not the end of the world. Character creation was talked about. It's not a big deal. The most important thing is that you enjoy playing the character that you do. So, to get to TSM or to get to your add-ons, it is not more difficult than pressing on escape. So if you press escape, you'll get your game menu, and right here you get some add-ons. So again, this is very similar screen to what you actually saw in the load up screen, so that we already did. And if you want to get to TSM, you just click on your press on enter, and in your chat window /TSM is one way that will pop up the screen. You can close it, and usually you have a little icon TSM. So this is Trade Skill Master 3. Definitely recommend for you to upgrade to Trade Skill Master 3. Very cool upgrades that they've done. I'll let you figure all of that out if you want to read Trade Skill Master. They do mention here Trade Skill Master desktop application, so we will be talking about this very important application in our next video. For the time being, I just wanted to make sure that for everyone that they test to make sure that the add-on is working properly. Open up your bags, and you should see in the window, you see here TSM Accounting, TSM Auction DB, Trade Skill Master Info, all in yellow. These are all informations in TSM WoW Auction, which is all information that you're getting straight from the add-ons. So really important to make sure that this is popping up, again, depending on the modules that you have loaded up. I have TSM Accounting, so that's loading up the information. If you don't have accounting, well, it's not going to show up. Same thing for TSM Auction DB and WoW Auction. So, if that is everything is as it should be, we are ready to move on to the next aspects of gold making, which is groups and operations, which we talked about as well, which I will refer you first to my website, wowauction.com. Join the RSS feed so that you can get regular updates as to when I post things. And you can even sign up if you want to with your email address. Definitely not a bad thing. So, have yourself a great day. Enjoy your gold making, and I will leave you to it and talk to you